The Hulk family is still stranded in space and are still looking for their way back to Earth. They keep their scanners open and pick up signals from Earth, but decades passed. They come across a clown show, and A-Bomb explains how he is afraid of clowns, and then the signal changes to J.Jonah Jameson, declaring how everyone on Earth is thankful that the Hulks are gone for good. This gets Hulk angry, and before he could do anything drastic, they come across a wormhole that is blocking their way. Suddenly, the Silver Surfer appears, and Hulk thinks he is a friend before he proves him wrong and attacks their ship and tries to blast them away. They go out on rocket boards to confront Silver Surfer, but he tries to plead with them to go away, because the void will consume the universe. They fight, and all the Silver Surfer could say is that they need to escape the void before he passes out, and the Hulks take him on their ship as he recovers. Strange things start happening on the ship, with A-Bomb seeing a clown on the security cameras, Red Hulk losing his strength, Scar fighting the oven that refuses to cook for him. Even the leader loses his brain and all his intelligence. She-Hulk calls Hulk to the engine room, and he realizes that a lot of things are ticking him off more than usual. He is getting angrier, while She-Hulk is struggling with the cold when the heater is turned on at 90 degrees. Suddenly, A-Bomb, Scar, and Red Hulk barge in, and a monster clown attacks them. They try to fight him, but he proves to be cartoonishly strong for them. Hulk gets angrier, and Red Hulk notices his dark shadow smiling behind him. This Dark Hulk tries to attack the Hulk, but Hulk smashes him back to his shadow. Meanwhile, Red Hulk tries to fight the clown, but is too weak to do anything useful. Finally, the chaos momentarily makes sense to the Hulks, as the Silver Surfer regains consciousness and tells everyone that the creator of the fear is the only one that can destroy it. So A-Bomb has to face the clown monster. He attacks him, and the clown disappears. The Silver Surfer then goes on to explain that the Void is a creature called Null that creates the victim's fears and feeds on it to get stronger and take on physical form, and is soon going into a nearby wormhole to Earth to get even stronger. So the Hulks need to stop it before they could get home. The Hulks try to use the ship to attack Null, but he unleashes their fears to consume them, with every Hulk transforming into their biggest fears instead of fighting them this time. Silver Surfer tries to help Hulk, but he smashes him without mercy. She-Hulk freezes, and that should have made Hulk even angrier, but he refuses to succumb to the hate and instead gets sad like everyone else, which makes them focused enough to help the frozen She-Hulk and warm her back. Null manifests itself into a physical entity and tries to head to the wormhole going to Earth. The Hulks and the Silver Surfer race it and start attacking it with all that they have got, but it doesn't work. They sacrifice their only way back to Earth through the wormhole and get the Silver Surfer to close it, so that Null is weakened and they could defeat it. Null tries to follow him, but he is blasted by the Silver Surfer and smashed into oblivion by the Hulks. The Hulks recoup and laugh together about each other's fear, while the leader teases the Hulk about his darker side, as Hulk promises to never release it and show it to anyone ever again. The next episode starts with the Hulk family celebrating Halloween, and A-Bomb wants to have fun, but Hulk reminds him that the military is on their tail and they need to keep a low profile. Everyone is dressed up in their little costumes, and even She-Hulk is wearing her favorite superhero's costume, Spider-Man. Suddenly they pick up a disturbance, and a monster truck flies in carrying Frankenstein's monster, the living mummy, Man-Thing, Werewolf by Night, and Blade, the Howling Commandos. Blade tells the Hulk that he is here on orders from Nick Fury to arrest the Hulks. Hulk tries to reason with them, but it doesn't work, so they fight. After some bantering and some trash talk while they smash each other, Hulk stops Blade right in his tracks to try to get him to understand last time that they are here to save a little town and not cause chaos. Suddenly they start acting funny, and everyone has their guard up as an interdimensional portal opens up with Dormammu on the other side. Dormammu can't naturally come through the barrier between his world and Earth, but he has something up his sleeve. Dormammu extends the portal to steal the Hourglass of Fate from the Salem Witchcraft Museum and use its power to break the barrier. The Hulks and the Howling Commandos fire everything they have at Dormammu so that he doesn't actually get the Hourglass, but they fail miserably. Blade explains how the Hourglass keeps order and chaos in the universe, and I'm just left wondering, like Red Hulk, why the hell did they just leave it at a museum? It doesn't matter anyway, because Dormammu managed to use the power of the Hourglass and unleashed one of his minions to cause chaos on Earth. A-Bomb laughs because he thinks he is fighting one brainless goon, but this goon just starts turning the people of the town into more minions. The Hulks do what they do best, and smash through all the minions trying to contain them and keep them away from more people. All of this is taking place as Dormammu is trying to figure out a way to break the barrier and reach Earth. The minions, however, prove to be a huge issue for the Hulks and the Howling Commandos, as they turn Man-Thing, Red Hulk, Scar, and She-Hulk into minions. Hulk is trying to stop this with Frankenstein's monster, but they get hit, only to realize that something is different, and they are not transforming into minions for some reason. The minions get Werewolf and Blade as well, and Mummy tries to control one of them, but fails. The rest of the two teams run away and barricade themselves in the Witchcraft Museum. Hulk tries to understand why he didn't change, and Mummy explains how he is probably an agent of chaos already. They realize that Dormammu is turning the world of man to monster, and their time is quickly running out before Dormammu succeeds. They devise a plan to infiltrate Dormammu's world and flip the hourglass, so they call for the flying monster truck and drive to the portal. The gang then notices how all the minions are gathered around the portal and using their chaos beams to weaken it and allow for Dormammu to pass through. Dormammu declares that he has found a solution to invade Earth. Instead of going to it, he is going to bring it to him. The Mummy then uses his powers and allows Hulk and the gang to pass through the portal and into Dormammu's world. Hulk and Frankenstein's monster proceed to attack Dormammu and distract him, while A-Bomb and Mummy flip the hourglass. Dormammu, however, has another idea and tries to let Hulk and Frankenstein's monster embrace the monster within them, and it seems to slowly work on Frankenstein's monster. But Hulk refuses to give in and talks Frankenstein's monster out of it, but fails in the end. Meanwhile, A-Bomb and Mummy try to flip the hourglass back to order, and they are attacked by hourglass ghosts, and they possess the body of the Mummy, but A-Bomb helps him break free. Hulk, on the other hand, fights tooth and nail to stay as he is, and he punches the shit out of Dormammu and helps Frankenstein's monster to break free of Dormammu's curse. The Mummy joins them and holds Dormammu down, while Hulk and Frankenstein's monster help A-Bomb and flip the hourglass back to order, and the hourglass goes back to where it belongs. The gang tries to escape Dormammu's world. Dormammu tries to hold them back and keep them as the portal closes, but Man-Thing manages to snatch them back and whip Dormammu in his stupid face. Everyone goes back to normal, and Hulk explains what happened to them. The Howling Commandos realize the Hulks are not that bad, and they leave them be. One special episode for Halloween that still held some significance to the overall plot of the Hulks trying to get back home, while the other was just the continuation and another diversion from that same goal. I especially liked seeing Blade in action, and would have loved to see him do more in the Dormammu episode. Null was also pretty cool for what he did in his episode. This brings us to the end of today's video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to our channel to get more videos like this one. Your support helps us grow. And tell me, what do you think of these two episodes? Will we see Blade team up with the Hulks ever again? Will the Hulks return to Earth this season? Let me know in the comments below. I read all of them. And if you're watching till now, thank you. I'll see you in another video soon.